He's corrupt, he's inexperienced, and he lies.
Broadcasting from a broom closet in the Arizona Lotus Studios, it's Beef Vegan Presents.
Yo, welcome back to the show. It's Beef Vegan Presents live on Rock 102.1 KFMA, streaming worldwide at KFMA.com on this beautiful Tuesday, December 2nd. Good morning, Rico.
Good morning.
And good morning, Tucson. Thank you guys for tuning into the show. We're going to have a fun one here for you today. Lots of things to give away as we continue here on this Giving Tuesday. With that said, obviously it's our holiday season. Our Master of Prizes continues at 7:20 this morning. I'll give you a keyword. So you could potentially win a $500 Visa gift card. Straight up, it's like a $500 credit card that maxes out at $500. Boom. $500 cash money in your pocket.
Oh, yeah.
On top of that, we have tickets for Mammoth at the Marquee Theater this Saturday. We'll also have tickets for Evanescence, which we announced yesterday. Evanescence is coming back to Arizona on July 15th of next year. It's a hot one.
Ooh.
Talking Sick Resort Amphitheater. Thanks for the ooh.
Amy.
Yeah, and with that, like I said, it's going to be hot. But those tickets go on sale this Friday, 10 a.m. And with that, you'll have an opportunity to win tickets at 7:10. And on top of all that, if that wasn't enough, it is a Tap Out Tuesday with Catalina Crab Pizza and see tickets for Silverstein at the Rialto Theater on Sunday. So much. It's hard to jar in all the things that we're giving away just as we say thank you here in the holidays and try to hook you up during the holidays because it's stressful, dude. Like, I was on yesterday. I went on Amazon just for, Cyber Monday, just to see.
Just to kind of tease yourself a little bit.
Yeah. I was sending links to our engineer, Scott. I'm trying to beef up the studio, even though it's not my job, nor should be in my budget. But I spend money out of pocket to try to present the best visual and audio experience that we can do. I work hard, hours after the show to try to figure out creative ways to entertain. And then on top of that, I reach into my pocket and I come up with little gadgets and stuff to try to produce like a television-esque program as well for our podcast broadcast, clip on social media and stuff. All this stuff is passionate, but it's important as well, right? With that said, I'm looking at all this stuff and I realize while I'm going through Amazon's website, I'm starting to build anxiety, right? And I don't know where it's coming from, right? I'm just starting to feel anxious. I'm starting to feel like a weight on my chest. I'm starting to feel mentally unhealthy because of it. Just going through and shopping all this stuff. I don't understand why it was giving me so much agita, if you will. But it made me kind of physically ill. For the next hour or so, I had to unplug and I was like, enough of this junk. Because I start looking at webcams and then I'm like, well, what about a watch? What about shoes? What about something for my daughter for Christmas? What about?
Right.
Buy. Consume.
Overstimulation.
Yeah, dude. And honestly, also, I didn't see any doorbuster deals on Cyber Monday.
It's only for me. It's 15% off. I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah, and I saw a meme that summed it up perfectly, where it says on Wednesday, price is $4.99. On Thursday, the price is $4.99. On Black Friday, the price is $6.99 slash the price 20% off or whatever, $4.99, right?
Yeah.
Because that's how they do it.
Yep.
And we all know that, anyone that thinks with common sense knows that. But it's easy to get deceived. We all want to feel like we're getting a good deal. And then when you realize
it's the added pressure too of you have Cyber Monday, but then obviously Black Friday. And it feels like the Cyber Monday is like the second chance because you were a bad consumer. Yeah, you can do it on Monday though.
Right.
And then Monday comes around, you still feel the pressure of, oh my God, I only have 5 hours left to save $5 on something I didn't want to buy anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's anxiety ridden.
Yeah, it did. And so I recognized it in real time. Because then my girl came over and then I'm just like, I just don't feel good because of this. It sucked.
I feel dirty.
Yeah. So I ended up not buying anything. And, that's the thing. So the good news is I feel better about it. The bad news is I don't have anything for you for Christmas. I'm just giving you a heads up. All right.
You can make me one of those like coupon books. You just color with crayons.
Yeah. Good for
one.
Good to give one mouth hug to me.
Oh boy. HR is gonna love this.
I love those coupon books. I've never had those coupons cashed in. There was a couple years in my 20s where I'm just like, Come on. Yeah, terrible. I was like, this is good, right? I mean, this is all you have to do is sexual favors for me. That's isn't that what you wanted?
It's a win-win.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about our top story of the day. Top story of the day, Oxford University, they chose the phrase rage bait as the word or phrase of the year. Would you agree or disagree with this assessment?
It's a good assessment. I mean, it's one of the words.
Yeah.
I thought it was been around for a while, though, like rage baiting.
Rage bait has been around for a while, for sure. But, they say this as this year more so than others.
A lot of rage baiting.
Yeah, a lot of rage baiting going on. I know I've utilized this in marketing our show at the beginning of our run here. And just kind of making up little scenarios like saying, where you put a strong opinion where it's wrong just to get the, outrage comments and the professors in the comment thread being like, actually, dummy, it's this. I'm like, yeah, I'm the dummy. Yeah, you're the one that fell for my rage bait trick.
Yeah, back in my day, we just called it trolling.
Yeah, well, and trolling always gets a lot of views, a lot of clicks, a lot of content share. That's the name of the game. Enragement is engagement, and rage bait is enragement for sure. So here's some scenarios of rage bait, right? If I post something, and you could try this out here, Rico, on your social media platforms. You only have about 17 of them. So say you post a picture of you in wearing an apron and holding a spatula with the caption, "You're not a real man unless you grill year round." Mm-hmm. That's rage bait. That's an example of rage bait, right?
Yeah.
Or you make the hard statement saying, if you put your Christmas tree up before December, you're a psychopath. Now, as true as that may be, it's still
people
rage
have feelings
bait.
About that.
Yes, there's people that put up their tree in October who get offended, because they want to celebrate Christmas year round. Well, they're still psychopaths, but at the same time, when you say it, you're rage baiting. Or if you say a statement like millennials really think owning a house is a personality trait. I just say that's a win in life because who owns a house these days, right?
Right.
I did see this statement the other day and I almost commented on it because I air fry everything. I love it.
Everything.
Yeah. Everything. You too?
Most things.
Okay.
A lot of things.
Okay.
If it's good in the microwave, it's going to be even better in the air fryer.
You know it, dude.
Those are just facts.
Yeah.
That's not even rage bait.
Well, I saw a post the other day that said only broke people use air fryers.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Rage bait.
And I was that was a rage. I was about to try to track that person down and try to punch him in the face. That's how mad I was. But rage baiting it's important that once they state this as the phrase of the year. It's the phrase of the year because we continue to fall for it. And it's very important, all right, as we move forward, because there's going to be lots of different headlines, captions, social media posts that are going to enrage us at first glance. Know what the motive is. The motive is to get your attention. The motive is to get you to participate. Don't fall for that trap. Don't fall for the rage bait, as it's a played out trick. It's been around so long that Rico was mistaken, thinking wasn't that the phrase for the last 10 years? Right? And it would seem like it, right? But it isn't. All right. So
it's like the old 5-second rule. You got to take 5 seconds, breathe, analyze, recognize the troll, and just step back.
I say 5 seconds scroll.
5 second scroll.
Yeah, scroll on for 5 seconds. And if your algorithm treats you well, you'll see a booty pic within that 5 seconds, and you'll totally forget about the thing that outraged you before. So, all right, that's our top story. Let's get into the show. We got a lot to get to today, including your morning moron tickets giveaway every hour of the day. All right, we're back here live on the podcast broadcast. I had to interrupt that clip, but we have a lot to get to. I'd like to reintroduce our good friend PJ Bidwell to the show. Along with him is Austin B. What was the last name again? Sweeney. It should be easy to remember during the holiday season, I guess. So Sweeney is a very popular holiday name, right?
It's good in Irish.
Yeah.
So whatever that means to you.
Good enough. Yeah, it means everything to me, Austin. Now, I've got Rico here, too. He's being paparazzi right now, and he suggested that the boys, because they lean country alt, right? With that, he's like, you should do like a country cover of Outkast Miss Jackson. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that already exists. And I did find one on YouTube immediately. You want to hear what this sounds like? Yeah. Get inspired.
Mama's baby mama.
Mama's baby mama.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Who I am for real.
You hear this?
Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologized a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Who I am for real. Never meant to make
I hate that it's good.
Yeah, right? Don't you hate that it's good? You're like, I'm working way too hard for this, man.
She be doing things like having them boys come from her neighborhood to the studio, trying to fight me. She need to get a piece of American pie.
All right, that's enough of that. So we're not going to do AI completely.
That country's a flexible term.
Yeah, I know. What would you define your style of music, Austin? You were a long haul trucker, right? So, I mean, you're already like a country by definition. You've seen the country.
Well, yes, I have. I grew up on a family farm as well, so I checked all the boxes. But I call it Pacific Northwest Americana.
Okay.
Shortened to Moss Rock.
Moss Rock.
Moss Rock. Got a lot of moss in the Northwest.
All right. That's you had moss in the Northwest. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Pacific Northwest, Washington, that area?
Oregon, yeah, like an hour south of Portland.
Okay, nice. Was that like a country town? I guess in a way.
Everything outside of the cities in Oregon is country.
Okay.
Very much so.
Yeah. But in the city, that's where it gets super like a hipster and everything else.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Portlandia is very real.
Yeah, no, I know. That I do know. All right, we're going to get on the air here. We have a lot to cover. But so the challenge that I'm going to put up for the guys today is that we came across, and I'll just say this on the air, Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. We're joined by PJ Bidwell and Austin Sweeney in studio. The singer-songwriter summit, as I like to call it, is happening this Sunday again, Catalina Brewing. Now you call it, what's the official title of this, PJ?
On Facebook, it is Acoustic Songwriters Arizona.
Yeah, Acoustic Songwriters Arizona. So once a month over at Catalina Brewing, which they have a fantastic stage and set up there with pinball and, of course, homebrews. PJ will set up, his friends will join. They'll do, singer-songwriter sessions. And if you are a singer-songwriter or you just love that type of storytelling, this Sunday, Catalina Brewing, that's where it's going down. Now, since I have PJ and Austin in studio, we always like to have fun and do little challenges from our talented friends. So what happened was I came across this viral TikTok trend of a street lawyer, who's giving 7 tips to anybody who's getting pulled over by the police, okay, which is a very country thing. It happens. All right. Yeah, this is legal advice. And I'm like, this is great legal advice. How great would it be if it was made into a country song? That's a challenge that we're going to execute before the end of this broadcast, okay? Because I got both PJ and Austin in here. And have you guys ever collaborated or jammed together before?
We jam, yeah.
There you go.
We played quite a few shows together, and along with being an amazing songwriter, Austin can shred the electric guitar, so he's been known to jump in on quite a few songs.
Do it here and then. Yeah.
There you go. See? So you had that chemistry right off the bat.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. See, then this is going to be easy peasy. Might be the next great hit song, even better than this cover of Outkast, Miss Jackson right here. You hate it, huh?
Hate it.
You're such a hip-hop hater, Mari.
No, it's AI. It's not real.
You know what?
I'm with you, by the way.
What's real these days? Are we even real? We don't even know. Anyways,
we're gonna simulation.
Exactly. We're gonna get this conversation going on the podcast broadcast. Be back after music from STP. Here's Wicked Garden on Rock 102.1 KFMA. We're live, youtube.com/beefvegan. Clear. I didn't explain to you, Austin, but we go back and forth from just the stream to on air. So that last part was on the FM side.
Yep.
And then whenever I say Rock 102.1, then don't curse. But if a curse does slip out, like a fuck, don't follow it up with a oh shit, right? Just one curse at a time gives me an opportunity to dump it.
10-4.
Yeah. And then on air,
trucker talk.
While we're at it, all the busy work I should have said behind the scenes before we started the live stream. Our rule of thumb. All right, you can say thumb, you can say ass, but you can't say thumb in the ass. So don't be sexually descriptive while on the air.
Copy that.
Yeah, that's a rule. I had to give you a visual. I go.
I gotta change the song I was gonna play.
Damn, is it thumb in the ass? Now, Mari, since Austin was a long haul trucker, you had a question for him, right?
Yeah, what's the weirdest thing you've seen on the road?
Well, I mean, lot lizards has been said already.
Yes, lot
So,
lizards. Those are abundant.
I was in Utah, and it was a terrible snowstorm in like southern Utah. And I was driving down the road, and I was in an old Freightliner, and it couldn't clear off the windshield. And so I'm looking through like a 1 foot hole to be able to see the road that was already not that visible. And then off in the distance, I catch something in the ditch. And as I'm coming up to it, I realize that it's a semi tractor trailer flipped over, but the truck itself, the part where the driver sits, is sitting on top of the trailer.
How?
And I don't know. I don't know how it flipped in such a way that the entire truck part was sitting on top of the trailer, but I could see the driver in there just kind of sitting and probably not trying to move too much. So that was up there.
That was up there. Yeah, that's pretty high up there. How long were you a long haul trucker?
I did it for like 6 years here in Arizona, and then back in Oregon, it was never long haul, but 16-hour shifts hauling corn and beets and farm stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And
read a book.
What brought you to Tucson?
My friends and I moved to Nashville for a while when I was 22, and I ran out of money and had to move back to the family farm, as you do, and was farming for like another 4 years. And my buddies and I were always talking about we should go do something, and so we decided we're going to move to Arizona, and I'm going to pursue music full time, because when you're close proximity to the farm, Dad gives you a phone call at 1 a.m. Hey, this thing's stuck. We need you to come pull it out, whatever.
Yes.
And so it's like I need some road miles between us, so that way I could focus on music full time.
So that's you did. You got far enough away from the farm.
I did.
That's smart. That's what brought you to Tucson. That's good. Well, you're so country. I don't even know where to begin, dude. Yeah. So, and then obviously with the boom of country, then you're like, oh, good. Yeah, about time you guys all caught up.
No kidding.
Right. Yeah. Are you concerned, though, that it's too popular? And anything that becomes too popular eventually gets a backlash, a.k.a. Nickelback, right?
Yeah.
So, like, are you afraid that country will get Nickelbacked?
I think it probably already has, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's starting to
I think Florida Georgia Line was the Nickelback of the country world. And
I don't know. I think Post Malone is really, really pushing that Nickelback, narrative with the halftime performance. There was a lot of hate out there for that. And I'm like, oh, is this starting to turn? Is the milk starting to curdle on that? Oh. I mean, country will never die, but the mainstream accessibility and popularity, like with every artist doing country covers, like Beyonce to Jelly Roll, you could say Jelly Roll now, Post Malone, any of them. I just played a clip of Chanel West Coast, and I'm not, you know who that is.
Of course I do.
From Ridiculous.
I love Ridiculousness.
Right. She put out country. She's putting out country songs, and it's bad. It's bad. It's worse than, it's good in it's a polished way, but it's soulless. You know what I mean? You could smell a cash grab from a mile away. So there's real country, and then there's people jumping on the bandwagon. And I think those people jumping on the bandwagon is going to ruin it for, the popularity of the masses. But we'll see. We'll see how the country plays out over the next couple of years. But I mean, either way, you have it in your soul, in your DNA.
Yeah.
Yeah. When did you write your first song? How old?
Oh, I was probably 12 or 13, and that is buried somewhere deep in the ground because it was bad.
Of course it was bad. It was bad. My first song that I wrote, there was around that time, it was called Spam. It was a parody of the song Slam, right? Yeah. So, I went Weird Al on hardcore rap. Way before he did, by the way, so yeah, but I know that you remember some of those lyrics. What's some of the stuff, like, if you think of this long lost forgotten gem of a 12-year-old Austin B. Sweeney?
Oh, I can't remember what the trouble was that I was to overcome, but it was trying to overcome whatever struggle it was from the perspective of a 12-year-old, which digging down deep in a 12-year-old soul, you don't have a lot of gumption to really make that happen.
Yeah,
so I
it's
know that it was
shallow.
a weak lyric.
It's a crack in the sidewalk, if anything, right? Yeah. So yeah, like, oh, what's a lyric you remember? It's okay. We're in a safe space.
I can't remember. No, I can't remember that song. I think the earliest song I can remember was I had a girlfriend whose middle name was Rose Winter.
Okay.
And so I turned that into a title, A Rose in Winter, Hope During the Darkness kind of thing.
Yeah.
Romantic, cheesy.
Yeah. How long did it take for her to break up with you after that?
Not long.
Yeah.
The answer is how long was the song?
Yeah.
Too long. All my songs back then were about 6 minutes long.
Yeah, at least running that time and stuff. PJ, you had a similar story. Did you start writing at an early age or what?
No, I started off playing bass in metal bands.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I was not singing until a drunken night of camping, and I realized that I could on the spot make up lyrics.
Yeah,
but only if they were mean to somebody that I liked.
Roast lyrics, yes.
And everybody at the campfire loved it except for that one person.
Of course. You know, that's funny too, because I've drank with you and you're a happy drunk. You know, you come off, you have a good energy about you. It's weird that you could tap into the darkness and kind of just roast when, you know, you're sitting around drinking around a campfire.
It's a humorous roast.
Yeah, humorous roast. Yeah, everyone's laughing except for the person you're roasting.
Yeah. You know, the afterwards is you figure they'd think it's funny too, but sometimes not so much.
Sometimes, yeah. You're like, okay, you're really good bars, really accurate, really honest, and how dare you tell that secret in song form, right? Yeah. So, all right. Well, the challenge today is taking this viral TikTok video of a street lawyer giving 7 tips to people. And turning that into a hit country song. We're going to attempt to do that next on Beef Vegan Presents, keeping the conversation moving on the podcast broadcast, youtube.com/Beef Vegan. Keep it right here. We got music on the way from Limp Bizkit and Sick Puppies. Rock 102.1. Clear. All right. So, in fact, actually, I think I have this. Speaking of, I should have this lawyer. This will give you a good idea.
All right.
Of the TikTok lawyer.
I kind of want to hear him do like a 12-year-old throwback song when they were 12.
Oh, I know.
I'm not going to pick up corn, Mom.
Don't talk too much and answer police questions accurately. But if you have nothing good to say, stay silent or just say no comment. Rule 2, breathe slow, talk slow. If you talk too fast, the police might... 7 rules to deal with a police stop like a lawyer. Rule 1, don't talk like a parrot or sing like a canary. Basically, don't talk too much and answer police questions accurately. But if you have nothing good to say, stay silent or just say no comment. Rule 2, breathe slow, talk slow. If you talk too fast, the police might think you are tripping on a guilty conscience. Rule 3, stay put, stay still. If you are being detained, move fast, and the police have a reason to take you down, so no sudden movements. Rule 4, no comedy, no clowning around. Be serious, or the joke will be on you. Rule 5, don't get angry, don't swear. Show respect to get respect. Show disrespect, and it just gets you arrested for a public order offense. Rule 6, don't argue, don't resist. There's a time and a place to prove your point to the police, by filing a post-police encounter complaint or later at court. Rule 7, know your legal rights, know your legal responsibilities. Find out by asking the police questions like, am I free to leave? What law are you using to detain me? And why are you using this law against me? Feel free to comment, and don't forget, follow Street Lawyer for more.
All right, so there you go. That was the viral video. With that said, we're going to hit the reset here and then let the boys try to compose the song that we structured for them to sing based off of that viral video. All right, so while they get that ready, earlier this morning, we played a little game. The last word, we had Taco playing against Omar with sore loser rules happening. Or was it? Ozzy, sorry. With sore loser rules on the line, at what would happen? Well, it went a little something like this. Find out. All right. With that said,
Ozzy.
Yes, good morning.
oh, there you go. Oof. All right, he's back. Ooh, scared me, dude. All right, yeah, Taco versus Ozzy in a round of the last word with sore loser rules being applied. Our last word game is our verbal hot potato. Think Family Feud. I'm going to give you a category. You're going to give an answer that fits that, and then your opponent's going to give an answer back. You guys are going to go back and forth giving acceptable answers to said category with the last acceptable answer in the 30-second clock winning the round. Best 2 out of 3 will win the tickets for Evanescence, but of course it'll be up to the loser to decide the winner's fate, as sore loser rules could be applied, and I could hang up on both contestants, give them out to call number 69. With that said, are you guys ready to play the game?
You ready?
All right, here we go. All right, 30 seconds on the clock. We'll begin with Taco when I finish asking this first question. Taco, name something people take off when they get home. Go.
The bra.
Their bra. Okay, he takes off his bra. Ozzy.
Shoes.
Shoes, yes. Taco.
Pants.
Okay, yes. Ozzy.
Sock.
Okay, and Taco.
Uniform.
Okay, Ozzy.
Your watch.
Okay, Taco.
Hat.
All right, Ozzy.
Hairband.
All right, last hairband, huh? Yeah, all right, yeah, nice. All right, well, first round goes to Ozzy. Ozzy, good job on that. All right, so 30 seconds on the clock will begin with Ozzy. Round 2. Are you ready, Ozzy?
Yeah.
Okay. Name something that gets messy. Go.
Spaghetti.
Okay, Taco.
Pants.
Okay, Ozzy.
Pedicure.
Okay, Taco.
Kitchen.
Kitchen gets messy. Okay, Ozzy.
Bathroom.
Yeah, bathroom gets messy. Taco.
Plate.
A plate gets messy. Ozzy. All right, Taco, you got stumped there. This is a survey says, right? It's Family Feud style. Eating wings was the number 1 answer on the board, right?
Oh.
Yeah, he gets super messy with eating wings. All right, here we go. Taco, this is for the game. You're going to start off round 3. Whoever gets this last round will be dubbed our winner, and it'll be up to the loser to decide if the winner walks away with those tickets for Evanescence or if they implement the sore loser rules, and I give them out to caller number 69, giving the loser a second opportunity to win, or everyone else there listening being able to steal those tickets. So with that said, here we go. 30 seconds on the clock will begin when I finish asking this question, Taco. Name something where someone might say, go slower.
Oh, driving.
Driving, yes. Ozzy.
Sex.
Sex, yes. Taco. He's laughing at sex.
Reading.
Reading, yes. Read slower. All right, Ozzy.
Studying.
What?
Studying.
Studying. Studying slower. Okay. Taco.
Running.
Running. All right, Ozzy. Oh. All right. Whoa, it scored 2-1. It looks like Taco is our winner. He got that in there. Taco has won before, which is good. Good news. Congratulations, Taco. I'm just saying this right now because Ozzy has a difficult question or a difficult situation and decision to make. With that said, Taco, is there anything you want to say to Ozzy before he makes his fateful decision on whether or not you are going to walk away with these tickets or he's going to give himself a second opportunity to win those tickets by implementing the sore loser rules? So what do you got to say to Ozzy?
I was just kidding about your mom earlier. I wasn't gentle.
Oh, Jesus. That was a
Going
180.
hard in the paint.
Yeah, he's daring you, dude.
Oh, wait, that's not what I meant.
Well, it sounded like it. Yeah, it sounded rough.
Backsies.
Yeah, dude. All right, so he basically said he violated your mom, Ozzy. With that said, is Taco going to get these tickets, or do you want to implement the sore loser rules?
What would your mom say?
my mom would say, let's do the sore loser rule.
Yeah, Taco, you left up royally, man. He was like cool and chilling, and then you walked it back in the wrong way. All right, sore loser rules have been applied. All right, with that said, caller number 69 right now, 600 KFMA, 605-360-62. Will it be Taco? Will it be Ozzy? Will it be you? Call now. We'll find out who the winner is right after these words. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA.
Rock 102.1 info is KFMA.com. See Zoom in.
All right, looks like we have a phone call. Rock 102.1, who's this?
This is Hannah.
Hannah, what's going on?
I have an F my life.
Oh, okay. It's early, but yeah, all right. I'll take an F my life, Hannah. What's your F my life?
My boyfriend caught me cheating from my fitness tracker.
What? Wait. Oh, wait.
That actually happens?
Yeah, you cheated. You cheated, and this is your F my life because you got caught? Wait,
yeah.
Well, we got a lot to unpack here. Okay, so he caught you through your fitness tracker. How so?
Well, it was Saturday night, and we share the app. He got me the fitness tracker as a gift.
That's sweet.
Last Christmas, something.
Yeah.
And he noticed Saturday night that my heart rate was going up, and I was getting a lot of activity in late at night. And I wasn't with him, and it was too late to be at the gym because the gym's closed.
Oh no.
So yeah. I was caught cheating.
Yeah.
Woo!
How long was the cardio session?
It was long.
It's heartbreaking.
It is. He's watching it for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, like it's still going.
It's still going.
It's still going. There's no way. She's not Forrest Gump. There's no way she's running that long. What is going on? Oh my God. That's so, I feel for him so much. Why did you cheat?
I mean, I don't have a good reasoning about why I cheated.
Okay. Yeah.
So it is what it is. But either way, not the happiest in my relationship. So I just need to break up with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy for your fitness journey.
Yeah. How many calories did you burn? Did it track that?
Me too, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. She's like, I'm feeling really fit, actually.
Right.
I'm at my fittest.
Toned.
And my boyfriend kind of let himself go. We are Rock 2.1 KFMA. All right, we're going to end that clip right there. Salacious, if you will. We'll post the rest of that online a little bit later as we're getting ready for a little country music, if you will, with the challenge.
All right.
Here, squeeze in a little. Oh, can you squeeze in a PJ? Is that even possible? Or? Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. You stay where you're at, okay? Mari, point your camera towards PJ. I have this new camera arm. And you know what? Shout out Todd. Todd, I love you, brother. I mean, you gave me the idea, or you're the one who gave me the mic or the webcam arm, right? That PJ's using right there. Thumbs up to Todd there, PJ. And then with that, I bought a secondary one just on Amazon the other day. This guy, yeah, $20 on Amazon, and I'm like, ooh, I need a third. I'm gonna have so many arms. It's gonna look like an octopus in here. It's gonna be fantastic. So it makes it easier to kind of zoom in, be able to capture everything. Also, want to just give a little nod to Rico, who's getting all these shots here. I'm sure he's going to have fantastic photographs. Don't forget, I know that you got beautiful pictures of PJ and Austin, but get me in this Tucson jersey, dude. This is a fire jersey. I'm representing.
It is a
Rock 2.1 KFMA. Yeah, you like this jersey, PJ?
Yeah, I do. It's nice.
Yeah. It represents just Tucson straight up. Now, of course, shout out to Tucson Roadrunners. They're the ones who gave me this, and I get a bunch of others because I'm the arena host there. But this Tucson throwback jersey is unique in a way that it has no hockey badges on it whatsoever. In fact, actually, you wouldn't even know that it's associated with the Tucson Roadrunners, with the exception of the word Tucson across my chest. There's no badges. There's no little Roadrunner emblem. It's such a incognito jersey. It's just a jersey representing Tucson. And I'm like, I live in Tucson? Hell yeah, this is a perfect jersey, right? I think everyone should go get themselves one if they didn't sell out. TucsonRoadrunners.com.
Get beer at the bar one of those days.
I'm telling you, if I show up and you're like, you from Tucson? I'm like, yes, I am from Tucson. You get yourself a shot of Jack. All right, now we're in the spirit of country. Right now, we got PJ Bidwell and we have Austin Sweeney, both in studio. They're both acoustic songwriters that are going to be participating this Sunday at Catalina Brewing. As a PJ hosts this once a month at Catalina Brewing for acoustic. The name of the Facebook page again is
Acoustic Songwriters Arizona.
Yeah, Acoustic Songwriters Arizona. And what time does that start, by the way?
It's 2 until 5 p.m. So
there you go.
Nice afternoon of songs and stories.
And cold beers. Yeah, it's fantastic. So with that, I always like to challenge my talented friends here. So with PJ and Austin in studio, I'm like, look, here's this deal. I found this TikTok video of a street lawyer giving 7 tips of what to do if you get pulled over, right? And they were sound tips. And I could have just like repeated the tips, but there's no fun in that. I'm like, what if we took these 7 very sound legal advice tips from a lawyer and converted that into a country music song and had them both perform it and compose it? What would that sound like? We're going to find out right now. So PJ and Austin, go ahead and take it away. What's the name of this song, boys?
Street Lawyer Blues.
I know it's a stupid name. You could remix the name later, but
I think it's catchy.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
I'm driving down the highway just a quiet Friday night, when the red and blue lit up my rear view like a barroom Christmas light. Heart was beating like a jukebox playing. This is too fast, I think. Just remember what that TikTok lawyer said before you wind up in the claim.
Remember it.
Don't talk too much, boy, shut the hell up. You can't hang yourself with the rope you never hung. Just breathe real slow, keep your hands so they can view. Stay still, stay cool, do what you gotta do. Take it serious, son, don't joke around the truth. And pray the 7 rules can pull you through. Yeah, these here street lawyer blues. Woo!
Said move like you're guilty only makes them think you are. So don't twitch and fly around and smother moonshine in the car. Don't cuss, don't fuss, don't start no midnight fight. Respect goes farther than your high beams on a country night.
I love the look of confusion.
Whatever you do, don't argue back. That's just talking too much on a one-way track. The moment starts feeling like it's going off the rails, there's only one thing left that keeps a good man out of jail.
Yeah, don't do these things.
Don't talk too much, boy, shut the hell up. You can't hang yourself with a rope you never hung.
That's right.
Just breathe real slow, keep your hands where they can view. Stay still, stay cool, do what you gotta do. Take it serious, son, joke around the truth and pray the 7 rules can pull you through. Yeah, these the street lawyer blues.
These are all facts.
Well, know your eyes like you know your favorite song. You feel the heat has started going wrong. Start quiet and stay calm. Don't play tough guy part. Just ask for a lawyer. And the law do.
Don't talk too much, boy, shut the hell up. You can't sink the ship, you can never stir it up. hands where they can view. Stay still, stay cool, let common sense guide you. Take it serious, son, a little country truth. It's truth. You might roll on home instead of singing in the booth with those street lay-o blues.
There you go. There you go. So hopefully you'll take a lesson from that next time you get pulled over so you don't get caught up in the trap. Those are 7 tips from an actual lawyer, as sung by PJ and Austin, who you could catch performing live this Sunday at Catalina Brewing from 2 to 5. We're going to hit the reset and be back with more right after this. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. Well done. You did the gauntlet well.
All right.
With that said, let's not stop there, Austin, since this is the first time that you've been in studio with us here.
I like where this is going.
Yeah, no, Austin, why don't you do one of your originals for us here? All right. So, I mean, since I got you all mic'd up and everything,
All right.
Oh, you were jamming? Yeah, we just wrote that song. That's 7 tips from a TikTok lawyer. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks. See, you're like, whoa, is this Hank FM? Oh, what's going on right now? Yeah. There you go. So we're adding music to the hallways here. All right. Now, Austin, I'm assuming this isn't a song that you wrote in your adolescence. Yeah, but I'm sure, one of these times you're going to have to break out one of those gems.
Yes.
What's the name of the song that you're going to perform for us? And tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I had a few ideas of what I might play, but since we did a lot of truck talk, I figured I'd play the song from my new record that it's my trucking song on the new record. So it's a song called Long Haulers, and there's a little bit of Arizona thrown in there, some I-17 references and such.
Nice.
So this is the new single as well.
I know I-17. I've driven I-17. You've been on I-17. Sorry, I get stoked about those things.
There is the I Hate I-17 road crew.
Yeah.
They hand out bumper stickers and T-shirts about how much they hate 17.
But when you get in town, you're kind of like stuck there for a while, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Tell me the truck driver's perspective of I-17. So take it away.
All right. The I-17 runs north to south. It's all he ever seems to talk about. An open road and the radio. It's rainwater to his desert soul. When he gets home and packs his bags, does a load of clothes and packs it again. She sees the tired in his eyes. She hopes to see him again by Thursday night. How can you settle down a long holler? The highway's long and getting longer. But he ain't lost, he just tends to wander. It's hell on the heart to love a long holler. Fistful of dollars and a bottle of gin. A tackle box of fuses and a five she can win. That pirate smile that stole her heart is the same one she thinks about and falls apart. How can you settle down a long holler? The highway's long and getting longer. But he ain't lost, he just tends to wander. It's tell on the heart to love a long holler. Late Thursday evening, he pulls in the drive with a dozen wildflowers and a bottle of wine. While the AM station plays American Pie, she hears, well, darling, ain't you a sight for sore eyes? How can you settle down a long holler? Who tells you his dreams how he wants to be a father? But he ain't lost, he's just over yonder. It takes a hell of a heart to love a long holler. It takes a hell of a heart to love a long holler. It takes a hell of a heart to love a long holler.
Austin Sweeney right here. Excellent job.
Thank you very much.
Yes, a beautiful song.
Thank you.
All right, you can catch Austin live this Sunday. Let's hit the reset on the stream. Earlier this morning, we asked the conspiracist. In case you missed it, it went a little something like this. Check it out. Man, that call from Hannah rocked my world. Every single relationship I'm getting in moving forward, that girl gets a Fitbit.
No.
You get a Fitbit. You get a Fitbit. Yeah. You all get a Fitbit. What were you doing last Tuesday night at 11:30? Yeah, I swear to God, man. Now I'm paranoid for days. You say no. You just let him cheat. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Just let him cheat. What's wrong? Let him cheat. Let your man cheat. Would you be happy with your man cheating?
I'm going to stalk him. I trust him.
Yeah, okay, but let him cheat.
Get him a Fitbit.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, he's getting a Fitbit for sure. All right, well, anyways, welcome back to the show. Now, as you know, there's lots of stories that are breaking in the mainstream media. And there's a narrative. Of course, the news conglomerate's owned by one company, so they're going to tell you an official narrative. But you should always read between the line to really know what's going on. And that's what this segment's all about, all right? It's time for Ask a Conspiracist. With that said, Mari, what has caught your attention in the news this week?
Okay, I love this one. IKEA is expanding its subscription-based furniture program.
Oh.
Yes, that means you can rent desks, couches, tables, and beds and return them when they're done. They say it's more sustainable and helps reduce waste, which I'm all for.
Oh, yeah, you're all for that. You're all for not owning a home either. You just want to rent forever, right? Yeah, like it's not about sustainability. It's a trap. It's the Swedish Soul Storage Initiative.
Wow.
IKEA doesn't want you to rent furniture. It wants you to bond with it. Every rental item remembers your posture, your stress levels, your emotional cargo, all right? And then when you return that Billy bookcase, you're not giving back wood. You're giving back data ghosts of your personality. Yes, because the name of the game in 2025 and beyond is data, right? You know, which side of your ass cheek leans into the couch more than the other. They're gonna log that, they're gonna put it in the data system, and then they got you pegged. All right. The real twist, once people sit on the couch becomes a citizen. With 3 subscription cycles away from like furniture voting rights. So be careful and definitely don't fall for the trap of renting your furniture. At the end of the day, too, you know, they continue to jack up the rates. And next thing you know, not only are you homeless, you're also couchless.
Yeah, well, I get a new one, though, after I take it back.
You gonna rent a new one?
Yeah.
You're fiscally irresponsible, Mari. All right, what's the next story that caught your attention?
Next one, scientists say they've successfully teleported quantum information between 2 computer chips without any physical connection.
You hearing this, Rico?
Yeah, that's right. They claim this could lead to super secure communication, ultra-fast processing.
Quantum teleporting is now a thing in 2025.
Finally.
No, look, this isn't about speed, all right? It's quantum spirit transfer. They're not teleporting data. They're teleporting intentions. Your moods, your impulses, your late night Amazon urges, all flickering between chips like digital ghosts. Yes, that is legit. All right. And if you think it's for a secure connection, no. It's for the moment when your toaster knows you're sad before you do.
That's good. good.
No, it's not. Because the toaster's like, oh, you sad? Give me a hug and bring me to the bathtub.
No, it's not. It's like,
I
I'm
know.
gonna fix you a piece of
No,
really
that's
nice
what the
toast.
toaster would do. Every toaster out there wants to murder you, Maury. That's
Have you
a
seen
fact.
Brave Little Toaster?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You haven't seen that. It's
Yeah,
a
you
sweet
haven't seen the
toaster.
director's cut. That
Yeah.
brave little toaster decapitated fool.
Yeah.
Yes, it
They
did.
did it.
He's right.
Yes, it
He's
did.
brave.
No, it's a satanic
brave.
toaster, right? It burns with the number 666. It's from the fires of hell. It singes your bread. You know this, all right? So quantum teleportation isn't the future of computing. It's the future of appliances developing emotional grudges, all right? And you don't want your appliances to turn on you because when they do, it's game over.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Think Terminator meets your toaster. Termitoaster.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh.
Thank you. All right.
Have
yeah. One more story.
All right, last one. In Japan, my favorite place,
Mhm.
self-driving grocery stores are being tested. Which
Yeah.
means little tiny markets on wheels. They're going to drive up themselves through neighborhoods and people will walk up, they'll scan in, grab groceries, and the store continues on.
Yeah, don't you love that convenience?
So cute.
Very
No!
convenient.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
No, absolutely not. It's not about convenience, Mari. It's
Cute.
hunger herding protocol.
What?
Yeah, the stores that come to you, that's not innovation. That's containment, keeping you in a designated area within the country. They don't want you to go outside the grid.
No,
all right.
no,
When the
no.
robots know exactly what snacks you buy at 2 a.m., they don't just track your cravings, they steer them. The driverless store isn't delivering food, it's delivering behavioral correction. All right.
Uh-oh.
That healthy stuff, it drives slower, right? If you want to buy junk, it accelerates like it's ashamed of you. Japan says the future shopping is this driverless grocery store, but I'm telling you, the first step towards a world where your groceries judge you harder than your doctor is this. So you should go walk your fat ass to the grocery store so they don't know what you're going to order. And maybe you won't even know what you want to order. But with this, it's going to become predictive and they're going to keep you within that little block. You might as well be in prison. Go commit a crime. So that way you don't go outside of your cell unless you have a reason for it, not convenience. Yeah. So again,
Ooh.
don't believe everything you read. Read between the lines. And if you can't do that, ask a conspiracist. All right, there you go. So that was Ask a Conspiracist from earlier this morning. We're going to hit the reset. We're going to be back here live on the air. And then PJ, keep an eye on that angle, on that camera angle. I want to be able to see your face. So make sure that mic's on, blocking that moneymaker, man. All right. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. I just had PJ set up the mic just so we could see his face, just to take his face out of this next frame. It's something personal. That's not the picture I'm looking for, actually. Let's see. Where are we at here? It got blocked. Let's see. Download insecure file. All right. Let me tell you about the legend of Kinky Kelly. All right.
Kinky Kelly.
Yes, Kinky Kelly. This is a legend that I want to share with you here real quick. And with that, I do have an image of Kinky Kelly that I want to show before I get into this tale. All right. This is Kinky Kelly. All right.
Okay.
Yes, she's very kinky, very beautiful woman. All right. So Kinky Kelly, they say this. They say in certain corners of New Hampshire, there's a name parents whisper to their kids when they want them to behave in grocery stores after dark. That name echoes through hotel hallways long after cleaning crews have gone home. They call her Kinky Kelly. Now, nobody knows exactly when she first appeared, just that it started with strange reports. Perfectly good food mysteriously pulled from the shelves of a co-op. Whole aisles cleared out overnight with no explanation. Cameras catching only a blur of long hair, neon nails, and, well, a suspicious stream. Legend has it that Kelly wandered the store after midnight like a caffeinated raccoon, muttering to herself and marking her territory like some kind of chaotic sunburned cryptid. But the real fear came from the hotels. Guests at the Marriott whispered that there was a phantom sprinkler roaming the halls. Housekeeping found wet chair cushions, damp doorknobs, mysteriously moist mini fridges, and always the same eerie calling card, a faint scent of cranberry Red Bull and shame. Some said she did it for internet fame. Some say she was cursed by a gas station energy drink. Others swear that it started after she was denied bathroom access at a bar and vowed vengeance on society one puddle at a time. What is known or at least what locals will tell you, is that when they finally caught Kinky Kelly, she tried to bless a stack of organic avocados under a motion sensor light. The law handed her 6 months behind bars and years of probation, but it hasn't stopped her stories. No, because even after her sentencing, employees claim to hear something late at night. A soft giggle, a click of the phone recording, and a mysterious drip on aisle 7. She had a pee kink. She liked to film it.
What?
And upload it to her OnlyFans. Kinky Kelly was terrorizing an entire New Hampshire town for months on end, all for monetary value. And when they turned around to try to find Kinky Kelly, nothing. Just the cold realization that somewhere out there, Kinky Kelly is waiting for midnight, and your produce aisle might be next. This woman spent 6 months in jail, and now she's out, terrorizing a town again, number one at a time. Kinky Kelly, the urban legend of the week. Yeah. Does it terrify you?
That's real life.
That's real life. Kinky Kelly. That's her image right there that you see it on the podcast broadcast.
I think I saw her at a truck stop one time.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Her name's Kelly Tedford, right? And she pleaded guilty to 6 Class A misdemeanors in connection to her urinating on produce and other areas, other things. Oh, yeah. It was right. We talked about Kinky Kelly before, but now she's turned into an urban legend. And I just wanted to share with you that tale.
Thank you.
Yeah. So just a reminder. Wash your produce. Let's hit the reset. We'll be back with the beef tip and more right after this. But you can join us on the podcast broadcast, youtube.com/beefvegan. Yeah, you were lost in that story, huh?
Well, yeah. I was like, this isn't real.
No, it's real.
But how does she get into the grocery store past, like closing hours?
That's a great question, Mom.
Yeah, it is a great
Thank
question.
you.
When you look like that, you get access to places.
No.
Yes, you know. I bet
She
you
doesn't look
Fry's.
that good. She looks creepy.
Any graveyard worker at Fry's will let you in at 1 o'clock. If you're like, hey, I need to come in and pull down my pants, they're like, right this way. Let me unlock the doors for you, miss. Aisle 7.
Or maybe her subscribers are the ones opening up the doors.
Oh,
There you go.
she got the insiders?
Yeah. Yeah. Now, Kinky Kelly looks good in the headshot, but let me share. This is a smoking gun report. This is how true this is. Okay. Kinky Kelly headed to jail for her pee spree. This is the story. Oh, wait, sorry. This is the story right here, right? Smoking Gun reported this. This is legit. Now, you see, obviously, initially, the black and white glamour shot is something that Rico would take, right? Rico could make anyone look good with the right lighting, right? And so, like, he'd make me look like Kinky Kelly. In fact, actually, let's do that later. We'll do a side-by-side. All right? But here's what Kinky Kelly looks like in her mugshot.
Jeez.
Don't shame the pee fetisher. All right. So, I mean, when you look like this, you have to have an angle. Right? OnlyFans, it's like either you're super hot and they're just like, take my money, or you're like, I'm willing to pee on stuff. And you're like, okay, here's some money. You know? Yeah. So that is what they call her. She goes by the name Petite.Princess, if you guys were thinking about it. Oh, sorry, it got banned. Makes sense. When you get arrested for urinating on produce, you're not OnlyFans material, which good for them for having standards. I didn't think that was the case.
Yeah, it's pretty sad when you don't make the cutoff for the standards for OnlyFans.
It's a low bar.
She'll be on Only Produce soon.
Yeah. Yep. So, but everyone, just a reminder, everyone out there has a kink, and I just love that she has a nickname already. So that wasn't even her OnlyFans handle. Go ahead, Rico. Hold on, let me get you up.
I was going to ask you.
Oh, yeah, here. I think it's this one. All right, I think it's this one. Go ahead.
I was just gonna make a organic produce joke.
Okay,
how
please
organic
do.
is it?
Yeah, organic. It really depends on what she's drinking. Yeah.
According to that article, energy drinks, so probably not.
Yeah, that's true.
White Monster on avocado.
Yeah, not good.
Oh no.
Yeah. PJ,
America.
you were a trucker, right? You're in the road a long time. I know you peed in things. What's a quick list of things that you have had to pee in while driving? Oh, not PJ. I'm sorry, Austin.
That's all right.
I'm sorry,
PJ.
I know.
PJ.
It was a Freudian slip,
It was a
dude.
Freudian slip.
Yeah. It's
Hey,
fair.
piss John. We're asking you
Freudian slip right on that pee.
Piss John.
No, I never I never peed in a bottle.
What?
Hold on. That's actually not true.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
I was pretty good at going, I'm about to enter a long stretch of nothing where I'm not going to be able to get out. And
Right.
so I usually would stop. I had my favorite, gas stations and spots to stop. But
What's your favorite gas station to stop at?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a Maverick guy.
Okay. All right. Maverick guy. Yeah.
I haven't heard of Maverick.
Well,
I
you
love
got to be on the
PG.
road. You got to be on the highways. All right.
Gotta
So
live that life.
yeah,
They're
clean
out
commodes.
there, but they've got clean commodes, just a nicer vibe in there, and they've got better than most hot deli. So
Nice. Okay. All right. That's good to know. Pro tip. Okay. So back to what you had to pee in.
I was almost to Payson actually, and I was coming from like Pine Top area, and you know where it gets down to like single lane, and some truck went off the road, and so it was backed up for miles.
Right.
And I had to pull out my big half-gallon hydro flask.
Oh, that's not. Yeah,
That's for water.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
a good hydro flask for the time.
No, it was a good one. Did you
Yeah.
throw it out afterwards? No, I'm like grabbing
It's
mine.
sterile.
It is sterile. No, I washed it because I didn't have a lot of money, and I used it for some more time. I don't use it anymore. I'm happy to say I'm doing very well
It's
for
a man's
myself.
man right there.
Nobody's gonna blame you in that
No, I did the
situation.
same.
though. Yeah. It sucks though. It wasn't like a Gatorade bottle is usually a good go to, right? Especially the wide mouth, depending on how blessed you are, right?
Right.
So that's tough. That's
Yeah.
tough. Yeah, I know. And while you're doing it, you're like, I love this hydro flask.
Damn it.
It did feel good. Just like, all right, I'm reset for the next few hours.
That's good. Yeah.
And then it cleared like 5 minutes later, of course.
Oh, you're like, no. Yeah.
What have I done?
Poor hydro flask.
That poor hydro flask for sure.
See it pop up on Cyber Monday. You're like, God damn it.
And then you have to
Fine.
remind yourself not to drink your hydro flask, right?
Yes, you do.
That's a constant reminder.
Oh,
as you're on the road.
I put it in the back. I
Yeah.
was like, I'm not reaching for that.
Oh yeah. Well, it's tough. It's a tough gig. You got to do it, dude. What do you do now?
Musician
Oh,
only. Yeah.
Oh, just full time
Yeah.
musician.
Full-time,
Nice,
yeah.
nice. So you're gigging all over the place. Then,
Yeah.
huh? Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, we're gonna get on the air here and wrap things up. Remind people where to go this Sunday, and all that good stuff. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. We're almost done with the show. Having a great time with our guests PJ Bidwell and Austin Sweeney. Both of them are a part of the Acoustic Songwriters session. I call it session, but
Yeah, it's good.
yeah, I think you should. I honestly rebrand a little bit. It's right there.
Very subtle jab there.
It's alliteration there, PJ. That's what we do. But that's going to be at Catalina Brewing from 2 to 5. So if you're a fan of storytelling through song form, acoustic music, or you're an artist and you want to showcase what you got, then you definitely want to be a part of the Facebook group and get all the information. What's the Facebook group again?
It's Acoustic Songwriters Arizona on Facebook.
Nice, yeah. And then you guys are gigging all over the place, right? So I mean, you're a gigging musician. Austin, where are you gigging at beyond Sunday?
Beyond Sunday, I'm up northern Arizona in Pine at Old County Inn.
Okay, nice.
Roosters in Mesa.
You're just traveling
yes.
everywhere, huh? Look at you.
All over the place. Yeah, the
Nice.
18th at Roosters for Tall Paul's last show.
Yeah,
So
we're
that's-
both on that one. It's a Tall Paul Fest on the 18th.
Really,
And then-
Tall Paul Fest at Roosters.
Might even
Really?
be handing out awards, I heard, but that is unsubstantiated.
Hey, you say Pine Top? That's where there's going to be? Or no?
Pine. It's a
Pine,
much
okay.
smaller town than Pine Top, and it often gets confused. We've got a killer pizza place up there with a nice tap room where I play.
Nice, nice. Okay, where is that in Arizona?
So you go to Payson, and then you go, instead of going right towards like Pine Top and Sholo, you just go straight north, and it's like another 10 miles.
Nice.
Cool little town. Elk run the town.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're walking all over the place. It's a great little town.
Hell yeah. I'm always looking for road trips and stuff,
Right.
especially, to get a different elevation, all that stuff. So how long does it take to drive from Tucson to there? About 3.5 hours? something
I'm
like that?
actually in Apache Junction
Oh.
in our fifth wheel camper, and it takes about hour 45.
Yeah, from you in
Yeah.
Apache
For
Junction.
you
Good
guys,
luck,
a
buddy.
little longer.
Yeah. And here's a fun fact about Apache Junction for people in Tucson that don't know. A fifth wheeler blends right in with the entire community, right?
Yeah, that's
You're like,
true.
you got a fifth wheel? That's crazy.
You carry horses in that thing?
What?
He's in the good trailer hood.
Yeah,
That's
true.
true.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming down to be a part of the show. And
Yep.
PJ, I appreciate you as well. We're looking forward to this Sunday, Catalina Brewing. Again, be a fan of the Facebook page so you can get all the info and and enjoy yourself this Sunday afternoon. Before we wrap things up, I want to give you a beef tip. They say during the winter, the U.S. Department of Energy says you should set your thermostat at 68 degrees when you're awake, right? And then when you're asleep or out of the house, you should drop it even lower, right? You agree with this?
Yeah.
I just feel like it's upsetting to me that the Department of Energy is trying to hoard energy, right? Like, why do you want all that energy, Department of Energy? Why can't I be toasty warm in the wintertime?
Here's 10 reasons why warmth is bad for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Gaslight me, Daddy.
Why you should get frostbite, right? Because we want our energy. Stop using it. No, you know what? My big tip to you is you pay for that energy, take that energy, set it to 85 and get a tan inside your living room. You could do that. It's America. Don't let the Department of Energy tell you what to do. And that's the end of that rant. All right. All right, we're out of time, but I do appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining the show. And then where can they follow you on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff?
It's all Austin B. Sweeney Music, SWEENEY.
Nice. And then PJ.
PJ Bidwell and PJ Bidwell Music.
Excellent. All right, well, that's all the time we have for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Drive safe, ride safe, and as always, rock local. Later.
When you wish upon a side of beef, soon will come
thanks, guys, for watching.
and do all your grief.
Of course.
But if you've been mean or kind of bad, I will knock out all your teeth.